Hey guys, it's Bird. Tonight we're here to talk about Michaela. I have a little update since she posted a new TikTok and I just wanted to talk about it. So if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so if you're not caught up to speed, it's all good. I'll have a couple of other videos linked down below, but basically one of the biggest makeup content creators on TikTok, Michaela, is having a rough time, and she's making sure that she's making a lot of content about it. Is she telling everyone what the rough time is all about or any insight as to what might be happening? No, not at all, but she is certainly getting the views, clicks, and attention that she is obviously seeking. Because all of these videos get 3 million, 8 million, let's just do a tally. The original one that kind of set all of this off has almost 26 million views. So, you know, the whole thing is like, here's my stance on it. I understand that when you're a content creator, you're going through a tough time. You might want to kind of vent to your people about that. You might want to kind of let them in without oversharing, just to relate, just to remind everyone that not everything is sunshine and, you know, daffodils and glitter. It is, in fact, tough sometimes. And I think that is very relatable to some people, but at the extent of content that she's making around this, while not being open or forthcoming at all, is making a lot of people very frustrated. So let's watch her videos. She is sitting here in her $1 million home, in her, you know, very expensive bed and bedding and all of the things. And she's just taken a day to relax and have some McDonald's, some crumble cookies. And number one, she has a McDonald's tray in this video. I don't know if this video is sponsored. I'm just going off the first few seconds that I'm looking at here. When it comes to having a bad day, influencers try so hard to be relatable, and there's a right way to go about it and there's a wrong way to go about it. And for me, saying that you have been going through this really tough time and you've had like weeks where you don't have to report to a job, you don't have to be part of a support system with your colleagues or your coworkers to support a business. You don't have to get in your car, drive to the office, commingle with people that you probably really don't care much about, you know, what their kids are doing or what they did this weekend. To be in such a privileged position is not something that I would say 95% of her followers, they can't relate to that, because they have issues that they're behind on their rent, they're going through a divorce, their, you know, mom died, their dad died, their, you know, aunt is sick with cancer in the hospital, their kids might be sick, they might have sick pets that they're trying, like there's so many things. And these people don't get to veg out on McDonald's and collect 4 million videos on a TikTok. They have to literally go report to work, get the job done, and cry when you're in your car by yourself at the end of the day. So initially with Michaela, I kind of had the opinion of, you know, look, money doesn't buy happiness, but money does solve a lot of the life issues and stressors that come into our daily routines. Like, I don't know, I think a lot of us, if we didn't have to worry about paying rent, buying groceries, paying for cars, buying ourselves, you know, nice things if and when we wanted them, you know, being able to pay for health procedures, if anything like that were to happen, I think that would get rid of a lot of the stress that us normal people have to deal with. But before I keep rambling, let's watch the video and then I'll give my updated thoughts.
Transparently, this has been me the last few days. I'm not in a good place, and I've just been rotting in bed and eating my feelings, because your girl is mentally ill right now. It's not funny, but I don't really know what else to say. And in this time, I have definitely fallen into some old unhealthy habits. This is my go-to McDonald's order. Large fry, double cheeseburger. Oh, okay. And 10 nuggets. I thought they gave me 2, but it's just 2 5-pieces for 10 nuggets. I get sweet and sour sauce, tangy barbecue. And then, I also have a sweet tooth. So I got myself, this is my first time getting the minis. The mini crumble cookies. But just been eating my feelings and feeling like shit. So I figured I could do it alone. That Coke. It's a little flat. I can eat alone and be ashamed of what I'm dealing with right now mentally. Or I can eat with you. What's the fucking difference, right?
I could eat alone and be ashamed, or I could make a video that's going to get, probably when it's all said and done, this video could get her close to 10 million views, which is a lot of money. So literally sitting here and telling people that you are in a mental health crisis and everything is falling apart for you, even though you don't say what's falling apart. And you are, I guess she thinks eating McDonald's and having cookies is unhealthy habits for her. Like, why are you not sharing with people what you're doing to help yourself? List resources, because here's the thing. If someone else who is really going through it sees this video, it would be nice to have some mental health resources, maybe some encouragement to talk to a therapist. This is what I've been doing to help myself get out of this place. I don't know, guys, I feel kind of bad saying this, but at this point, I feel like the number of videos and the lack of information that's being given and the lack of resources, I'm starting to come to the conclusion that this is just for attention and sympathy. Lady Gaga left her a comment on this video too, so there's that. Let's finish it out.
I just wanted to give you an update, though, that I'm here, but I'm not. Does that make sense? I'm not here right now mentally, but I am here. And I love you guys. I wish I had more to say. I wish I could create content right now, but I just don't have it in me. And I'm just transparently not doing well. I'm doing fucking awful, if I'm honest with you. So if you're going through something like this, like me, just know you're not alone. I love you, and I do think about you guys every day.
So either way, I guess, McDonald's and sitting in bed is bad habits for Michaela. There's a lot of people in the comments asking questions like, what's going on? We still don't know what's going on. Like, there are some people saying, are you speaking with a therapist? How are you helping yourself in this situation? Even though we don't know what the situation is. Someone said, girls, stop saying you're not doing well and then not letting us know what's wrong. We can't help if you don't know, or if you don't tell us what's going on. Someone else said, what's going on? I'm guessing her and Cody split because she has no ring on. I don't really know about the whole ring thing. Here's my whole thing with the ring is like, there are a lot of people that are very happily married and they don't wear their ring when they're doing stuff in the house or when they go to bed. Like, each person is a little different with that. I don't know. There's just so much like positive affirmations and stuff in the comment section, like pretty much what you would expect. But I'm growing tired of this. I think this might be my final update on this Michaela situation unless something new happens, just because it's really at this point teetering on that line of it feels like it could just be for attention. I don't know. Myself and people around me, like, it's not to even try to compare who has a harder life, but like I've known people that have, lost their jobs and then not been able to like pay their rent or their mortgage, and they're literally like facing homelessness while trying to find a new job that will actually pay what's needed so that they can keep their home. And people can't afford to buy groceries, and their cars are getting repossessed, and they're dealing with sick family members and medical bills that they can't pay for. So I don't know, this to me, it's just not something that I'm subscribing to, and that might be unpopular. It's all good, but I want to know, how do y'all feel about this? Drop it down below. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment, and if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.